Traveling from Westmoreland, we have Haddo Primary going up against Siloah Primary from St. Elizabeth.
So let's jump right in. In section 1, teams will be asked questions alternately, having 10 seconds to answer. Each correct answer is worth 1 point. Earlier, we had the toss, and Haddo Primary won. They decided that Siloah Primary should play first. So, with 4 minutes on the clock, Siloah, we begin with Bible knowledge. Which Jewish girl became queen of Persia and saved her people?
Sarah.
Incorrect. Esther. Bible knowledge to you, Haddo Primary. Which young Jewish man became prime minister of Egypt?
Jewish Prime Minister.
The question passes. Siloah, would you like to answer?
No, thank you.
Joseph. Siloah still with you with science. What is the harmony of sounds called?
Frequency.
Incorrect. Music. Science to you, Haddo Primary. When sound waves are reflected, what is the effect called?
Vibration.
Incorrect. An echo. Jamaican affairs to you, Siloah. What is the fourth line of the Jamaican national anthem?
Teach us to respect for all.
Incorrect. Be our light through countless hours. Jamaican affairs to you, Haddo. What is the fourth line of the Jamaican national pledge? The question passes. Siloah, would you like to answer?
No, thank you.
The strength and vigor of my body. English language to you, Siloah. To what does the word naval pertain? Question passes. Haddo, would you like to answer?
No, thank you.
It pertains to ships. English language to you, Haddo. To what does the word textile pertain?
Textile.
Question passes. Siloah, would you like to answer?
No, thank you.
Either weaving, cloth, or fabric. Television to you, Siloah. On what day and time is the program Profile aired on TVJ?
6:30 on Sundays. 6:30 on Sundays.
Correct. Television to you, Haddo Primary. On what day and time is the program Hill and Gully Ride aired on TVJ?
5 o'clock.
Incorrect. 6 p.m. on Sundays. General knowledge to you, Siloah. Who were the first persons to fly an aeroplane?
Right. John Brown.
The correct answer is the Wright brothers. General knowledge to you, Haddo Primary. Who was the first Englishman to sail around the world?
Christopher Columbus.
Incorrect, Sir Francis Drake. Siloah, social studies. The Jamaica Military Band and the Jamaica Regiment Band are part of which group?
The musical group.
Incorrect, the Jamaica Defense Force. Social studies to you, Haddo Primary. What is the name of the headquarters of the Jamaica Defense Force? The question passes. Siloah, would you like to answer?
No, thank you.
Up Park Camp. And that is the end of section 1.
At the end of round 1, Haddo Primary remains on 0 points, while Siloah Primary has 1 point.
Please stay with us. This Quest for Quiz match in the 2018 season of TVJ's Junior Schools Challenge Quiz continues after these messages. Welcome back. You're watching Quest for Quiz, the preliminary round of the 2018 season of TVJ's Junior Schools Challenge Quiz. The scores currently read Siloah Primary on 1 point and Haddo Primary on 0 points. It's now time for Section 2, the Junior Challenge Face-Off. In this section, teams will face off against each other in the categories of science, math, English language, and social studies. Our first face-off is between Veronica Barrett of Siloah Primary and Marciana Smith of Haddo Primary. Veronica, what is the value of the digit 7 in 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1?
100,000.
Incorrect. Marciana, would you like to try?
700,000.
Correct. Veronica, what is the sum of 47.74 and 1.3?
49.04.
Correct. What is 6 and 1 over 10 expressed as an improper fraction?
61 over 10.
Repeat for me, please.
61 over 10.
Incorrect. Marciana, would you like to try?
61 over 10.
Correct. Veronica, what is 20... 51. I must apologize. Veronica, your answer was correct. So your next question will be, what is 25% expressed as a common fraction?
1 1/4.
Incorrect. Marciano?
25 over 100.
Incorrect. 1/4. And final question to you, Veronica. What is a polygon with 7 sides called?
Heptagon.
Correct. And Marciana, we'll move over to you. What is the value of the digit 8 in 386394?
80,000.
Correct. What is the sum of 82.52 and 2.5? 'The question passes. Veronica, would you like to answer?
Yes, thank you. 85.02.
That is correct. Marciana, what is 3 and 1 over 12 expressed as an improper fraction?
15 over 12.
Incorrect. Veronica?
Yes, thank you. 35 over 12.
Correct. Marciana, what is 10% expressed as a common fraction?
1 over 10.
Correct. And your final question, what is a polygon with 9 sides called?
Nonagon.
Correct. And that brings us to our second face-off in science. This will be between Deshaun Brown of Siloah Primary and Serena White of Haddo Primary. Deshaun, what does the intensity of a sound determine? The question passes. Serena, would you like to try? How loud or soft the sound is. Deshaun, which organs in the body take oxygen from the air and pass it into the blood?
The lungs.
Correct. What taste is sensed most at the tip of the tongue?
Sweet.
Correct. What are the 2 types of light-sensitive cells in the human retina?
Rods and cones.
Correct. And final question, what occurs when 2 primary colors are mixed? The question passes. Serena, would you like to try?
It will turn into
The answer would be a complementary color is formed. And Serena, we're still with you. What does a sound wave frequency determine?
the amount of sound it measures.
Incorrect. Deshaun, would you like to try?
No, thank you.
How high or low the pitch is? And Serena, which organs in the body remove waste products from the blood and pass them through the urethra to the bladder?
Liver.
Incorrect. Deshaun, would you like to try?
No, thank you.
The kidneys. Serena, What taste is sensed most at the back of the tongue?
Bitter.
Correct. What happens to the pupil when bright light catches it?
The pupil will turn small and the lens turn big.
Judges? Can you repeat the last part of your answer, please?
And the lens turn big.
Incorrect. Deshaun, would you like to try?
Yes, thank you, sir. The pupil gets smaller.
Correct. And final question to you, Serena. What are the 3 primary colors of white light? The question passes. Deshaun, would you
Oh,
like to try?
thank you.
They would be red, green, and blue. We'll now move to our third face-off in English language. This will be between Shivashte Honigan of Siloah Primary and Abigail Service of Haddo Primary. Shivashte, form an adverb from lazy.
Lazily.
Correct. What is the male equivalent of a spinster?
Bachelor.
Correct. Spell the word foreign.
Foreign.
Correct. What is the past tense of seek? The question passes. Abigail, would you like to try?
Hide.
Incorrect. Sought. And final question to you, Shivashte. Complete the proverb. A barking dog. Question passes. Abigail, would you like to answer?
No, thank you.
A barking dog seldom bites. And Abigail, still with you. Form an adverb from terrible.
Terribly.
Correct. What is the masculine form of a mare? Question passes. Shivashti, would you like to try?
No, thank you.
A stallion. Abigail, spell incredible.
Incredible.
Incorrect. Shivashti?
Yes, thank you. Incredible.
Correct. Abigail, what is the past participle of run? Shivashti, would you like to answer?
Yes, thank you. Run.
Correct. And final question to you, Abigail. Complete the proverb. Familiarity breeds. The question passes, Shivashti.
No, thank you.
Familiarity breeds contempt. And that brings us to our final face-off in social studies. This will be between Kashiria Howell of Siloah Primary and Romario Green of Haddo Primary. Kashiria, in which county is the parish of St. Anne located?
Middlesex.
Correct. What are the colors of the flag of the United States of America?
Red, blue, and white.
Correct. In which parish in Jamaica would you find Big Woods and Lacovia?
St. Elizabeth.
Correct. Name the continent on which India is located.
Asia.
Correct. And final question, what is the official language of the Bahamas?
English.
Correct. 5 out of 5 for you, Kashiria, and we move over to Romario. In which county is the parish of St. Mary located?
Middlesex.
Correct. What are the colors of the Nigerian national flag?
Green and red.
Incorrect. Kashiria, would you like to try?
No, thank you.
Green and white. Romario, in which parish in Jamaica would you find Anoto Bay and Richmond?
Manchester.
Incorrect. Kashiria, would you like to try?
Yes, thank you. Portland.
Also incorrect. St. Mary. Romario, name the continent on which Denmark is located. The question passes. Kashiria, would you like to try?
No, thank you.
Europe. And final question to you, Romario. What is the official and predominant language of Puerto Rico?
French.
Incorrect. Kashiria, would you like to try?
Yes, thank you. Spanish.
That is correct. And that is the end of section 2.
Siloah Primary is on 20 points at the end of row 2, while Haddo Primary follows with 4 points.
Please stay with us. The final challenge is next. Welcome back. You're watching Quest for Quiz, the preliminary round of the 2018 season of TVJ's Junior Schools Challenge Quiz. The scores currently read Siloah Primary on 20 points and Haddo Primary on 5 points. Haddo Primary gained an extra point in the math face-off for the question, what is 25% expressed as a common fraction? Their answer of 25 over 100 was accepted. So it's now time for section 3, the final challenge. In this section, questions will be thrown open to both teams, with the first team buzzing in, earning the right to answer after being identified. Teams will earn 2 points for each correct answer, but will lose 2 points for each incorrect answer, or if they answer before being identified. So teams with 4 minutes on the clock, we begin with television. Who played the lead role in the movie Gia? Angelina Jolie. Sports. In cricket, an over ends after a player bowls how many legal balls? 6. Bible knowledge. How many days after his death was Jesus resurrected? Haddo.
3.
Correct. Science. What is energy given off from the sun called? Siloah.
Solar energy. Solar energy.
Correct. English language. Complete the proverb. Absence makes the... Siloah.
Heart founder. Heart founder.
Incorrect. Heart grow fonder. Music. What is the name of the artist who did the song Location in 2017? Khaled. General knowledge. St. John's is the capital of which Caribbean country? Siloah.
Antigua and Barbuda.
Correct. Local affairs. The BPO industry is a popular industry in Jamaica. What does the abbreviation BPO stand for? Business processing outsourcing. Mathematics. A rectangular field is 25 meters long and 12 meters wide. What is the perimeter? Siloah.
74 centimeter.
Incorrect. 74 meters. Social studies. Which of Jamaica's national heroes was a star athlete at Jamaica College? Norman Manley. Television. Who played the role of Mary Jane Watson in the movie Spider-Man 2? Kirsten Dunst. Sports. With which sport would you associate the name Venus Williams? Lawn tennis. Bible knowledge. Complete the beatitude. Blessed are the meek for...
They
Haddo.
shall see God.
Incorrect. They shall inherit the earth. Science. Name 2 of the 4 main parts of a flower. Siloah. Either the sepal, pistil, stamen, or petals. English language. Spelled the word philosopher. Philosopher. Music. Which Jamaican artist performed the hit single Set Up Shop? Damien Junior Gong Marley. In what year was the Great Fire of London? For social studies. 1666. Local affairs. Who is the Director General of the Planning Institute of Jamaica? Dr. Wayne Henry. Mathematics. 4 boys had $2,800 to share equally amongst themselves. How much money did each person receive?
500.
Haddo.
500.
Incorrect. $700. Social studies. What forms? And that is the end of today's match.
At the end of the bell, we have Haddo Primary on 3 points and Siloah Primary on 16 points.
Please stay with us. We'll wrap things up after this. Welcome back. Siloah Primary is our winner. And in the true spirit of TVJ's Junior Schools Challenge quiz, we invite the captains of both teams to shake hands. Captains? Thank you, captains. So again, the final scores are Haddo Primary on 3 points and Siloah Primary on 18 points. Siloah Primary will now advance to the main draw in September of TVJ's Junior Schools Challenge Quiz 2018. But before we go, here's a special thanks to the teachers who have worked hard with these teams. From Haddo Primary, we have Lamor Sukram and Lisa Blackwood. While from Siloah Primary, we'd like to thank Patricia Findlater and Shani Spencer. We would also like to acknowledge our judge, Miss Dorothy McFarlane. From all of us here at TVJ, I'm Sheldon Reed. Please stay tuned and pleasant viewing.